First of all, I would like to I extend my deepest gratitude to all the distinguished guests, honorable panelists, honorable diplomats, professionals, teachers, and students from all different universities and colleges who have joined our event today. We, the Institute for Global Cooperation Foundation, IGC, feels that now in the world where refugees struggling for life, social norms, economic growth, and connectivity are the focal points, the globe is no more business as usual. The youth is today's world and resilient, and they are the future. We want to empower the youth of our beloved country, Bangladesh, so that they can face the challenges of the future. My keynote presentation, I think you have that in your with you already. It's called Transformation of Youth. We cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future. A famous saying of Franklin D. Roosevelt. To be able to build and prepare the youth for the future, it is extremely important to apprehend and understand the transformation of youth in Bangladesh at present day. The question is why? Because the youth of today are not just the leaders of tomorrow, they are the leaders of today. They are the catalyst for change. The decisions, actions, and innovations they bring to the table will shape the future of our societies, economies, and the world. To fully apprehend the significance of youth transformation, we must first understand who the youth are and the challenges they face in Bangladesh. Youth defined as individuals aged 18 to 35 represent a significant portion of the population. However, youth is not just a demographic category. It represents a stage of life, a time of growth, exploration, and self-discovery. In many ways, young people are the most adaptable members of society, capable of navigating and thriving amidst the rapid technological, social, and political challenges. Youth have always been at the forefront of societal transformation in our country. Throughout history, young people have led movements for social, political, and cultural change. From the civil rights movement to the fight for the gender equality, political reforms, structural, and young people have been the driving force behind progress. In today's interconnected world, youth are equally poised to challenge the status quo and bring about positive change. History of Bangladesh is a living proof that in every decade, the young people has always been the catalyst for change. In 1952, Bengali language movement was a significant political and cultural movement which was predominantly led by the youth of that period. During 1971 Liberation War, the patriotic young people from all walks of life from all over the country voluntarily actively participated in the war for democracy, freedom of speech, social and economic freedom. The 90s anti-authoritarian democratic movement, which resulted into restoration of democracy in Bangladesh, was also led by the students and the youth of the political parties at that time. Last but not the least, we have witnessed the 2024 historical July-August mass uprising in Bangladesh, where again youth of all sectors, college and university students, youth of political parties came on the streets to end fascism, anarchy, massive discrimination, human rights violations of last 15 years. In the process, we have lost many young lives. Those movements were driven by a collective desire for democratic reforms, economic opportunities, and social justice. The students' resilience, creativity, and commitment to sustainable change highlighted the transformative potential of youth activism in the country. Now, we anticipate the dream about a new Bangladesh. So the role of youth in transforming Bangladesh is undeniable, and in the process they themselves have also transformed. The nature of the politics in the country also plays a crucial role. to transforming the youth. The way they think, the way they perceive the world, the way they face every crisis, the way they interact, the way they generate innovative ideas are also dynamic. Bangladesh needs politics that's driven by innovation, growth, humanity, and strong economy that today's young population deserve. We need to realize youth today live in a world that is vastly different from the one experienced by previous generations. The transformation of youth, though through education, empowerment, engagement, and leadership training, is the key to including a sustainable and prosperous future. In the context of today's rapidly changing world, this transformation is not merely important, it is imperative. The digital revolution has transformed how we communicate, access information, and interact with one another. The emergence of social media platforms, global connectivity, and real-time communication has opened up a world of possibilities for young people to engage in global conversations, advocate for causes, and challenge systems of power. At the same time, however, youth face unprecedented challenges. In Bangladesh, economic disparities, climate change, political instability, and social inequality are just a few of the issues that young people must navigate in their quest for a better future. Youth employment rates are alarmingly high, and access to quality education and healthcare remains a distant dream for many. The pressures for mental health, identity, and social expectations further compound the difficulties faced by young people in today's world. Yet, despite these challenges, youth possess an incredible potential for change. The role of education in youth transformation. Education is the foundation upon which the transformation of youth is built. In an interconnected world, access to quality education has the potential to level the playing field and create opportunities for all. However, education must go beyond traditional learning. It must equip young people with the skills, knowledge, and mindset needed to thrive in today's world. Diversity and inclusion are a must. Young people coming from diverse backgrounds, cultures, and identities must have access to education, and they must be taught to value differences and build bridges rather than walls. The transformation of youth has to emphasize the need for tolerance, empathy, and respect for human rights. In addition, fostering a sense of social responsibility and global citizenship is essential. The power of technology in youth transformation. Technology has become an integral part of the youth experience as technology continues to evolve at an unprecedented rate. The future of work all demands skills that are flexible, adaptable, and globally relevant. In education, e-learning platforms and digital resources are providing access to knowledge for millions of youth to remote and undeserved communities. Today's young people are digital natives with unprecedented access to information and global networks. The internet, social media, and mobile technology have transformed the way youth learn, engage, and advocate the change. As Bangladesh continues to embrace digital technologies and expands access to education, the potential for young people to contribute to society has skyrocketed. Initiatives such as ICT-based education, entrepreneurship programs, and youth-led social enterprises are empowering youth Bangladeshis to become innovators and leaders. While technology presents immense opportunities, it also poses challenges. The digital divide, cyberbullying, misinformation, and privacy concerns are all issues that need to be addressed. The transformation of youth in the digital age is not just about access to technology, it is about teaching young people to use technology ethically and responsibly. It is about ensuring that they are equipped with the tools to combat misinformation, navigate online spaces safely, and use technology to create a positive impact. Youth as agents of social justice and equality. Another critical aspect of transformation of youth is their role as agents of social justice and equality. Access the globe. Young people are at the forefront of movements advocating the gender equality, racial justice, LGBTQ rights, and economic equity. These movements are challenging long-held beliefs, breaking down barriers, and pushing their system change. The road safety movement and the movement against quota system earlier in Bangladesh, led by hundreds and thousands of young people, are living proof of their determination and aspirations for positive change. The transformation of youth, therefore, goes beyond individual development. It is about creating a collective movement for the betterment of all. By empowering youth to become active participants in shaping the future, we not only help them fulfill their potential, but also contribute to building a more just, equal, and sustainable world. Now, its more important part, the role of global cooperation in youth transformation. In today's interconnected world, our country, community, or individual can thrive in isolation. Governments, NGOs, educational institutions, and the private sector must work together to create an environment that fosters youth development and empowers youth people to achieve their potential. Global cooperation and interaction are essential in addressing the challenges that young people face, such as unemployment, climate change, and access to education and health. With nearly 40% of the population under the age of 25, Bangladesh has one of the youngest populations in the world. That's where the power of the new Bangladesh lies. It is our responsibility to support and empower the youth of today, to provide them with the tools, education, and opportunities they need to succeed. By investing in youth, we are not just investing in the future, we are investing in the present. The transformation of youth is the transformation of the globe. Let us work together across borders, sectors, and communities to ensure that the youth of today have the resources, support, and opportunities they need to lead the way toward a brighter, more interconnected future. Thank you. Thank you all.